Welcome, everyone. This is Sandra Alexei, and thank you for stopping in. And hopefully, any kind of message I have will resonate with you. Okay. First and foremost, I am a spiritual and business coach. I'm an author, an educator, a cosmetologist. If you go into the Show Me section, you'll see my website. It's called mypersonalmuse.com. And everything about me, all the different things that I've experienced, and all the different services that I offer for your self-discovery to assist you in finding your purpose, seeing what's happening with your life right now. And then if you go to the top right, you'll see the book called Game Changer. That's one of the books I have co-authored. It's the last one. The other ones that I've authored are at the bottom of my website. So this one, Game Changer, is a new model of relationships, very Aquarian. So the key is to know yourself, be honest with yourself, have your authenticity and your sovereignty, and then you can hook up with someone and have a loving and successful relationship. Okay, that book can be ordered off of Amazon, and it comes in audio, ebook, softcover, hardcover. Okay, what I would do is I'd really appreciate it if you would like this, and if you would share it, and if you would subscribe to the channel, and if you would hit the little button so that you can be notified when I do the videos. Okay. So now we are in March, and I have to say 2023 March is going to be the game changer. It's probably one of the strongest months in the decades, other than 2020 when we know what happened. Okay. But this one, everything is being revealed. Okay. We have to trust in the divine plan. There was a reason for all of this, and I've talked about it in other videos. Today is different. Okay. So it's time for you to just kind of go within and be conscious and see what's happening this month, because I'm going to share. I also have this on my Facebook page, and a lot of people like it because then they can print it off. So, wowzer, powerful, magical March, celebration time. March 21st of 2023, we have a beautiful new moon at 0 degrees of Aries, which is a fire sign, which accentuates the springtime, the new season. Okay. Monday, March 20th. Powerful rebirthing with all the different transits now at 0 degrees or 29. We're experiencing critical new beginnings. I do hope you have a copy of your natal chart to find out what house or houses Aries occupies, as that's where the magic will happen for you. So the Northern Hemisphere welcomes spring with the arrival of the spring equinox and the portal opening. Such a beautiful time of year with the splendor of nature, flowers, scents, trees budding, blossoming, sprouting, your time to shine as the daylight increases. The turning point when daylight begins to overtake the darkness and the North Pole begins to lean toward the sun again. The time of year when we begin to experience more life force, creative energy within our minds and bodies. As the darkness diminishes and the light increases, you may feel a building of imaginative and creative energy, perhaps a lifting of the fog and a dropping of the warm blanket that you have been curled up in the past few months of winter. In the Southern Hemisphere, the March equinox marks the start of their autumn, while the September equinox marks the start of their spring, so we're opposite. Many different celebrations for you to attend or even create. It's all about the rhythms and cycles of Earth and the universe that show us and encourage us to rest in the darkness and to allow for the light to unfold and help us blossom without forcing or making things happen. Imagine you have the internal tides, just like the sea. That's one of the things I'm going to say. Think of yourself as a flower, and you're not trying to pull it open. You're not trying to make things happen. Sit and allow everything to manifest, okay, to open. then you're open to the opportunities and the possibilities, because if not, you're in more of a stress format. We do live on Earth after all and are made of 75% of water. So imagine that you're influenced by all the amazing forces at work here in our universe, even the ones we have yet to understand or have the awareness to see. Okay, so imagine you have the internal tides, just like the sea. Talking a lot about the water, okay? Now, we also celebrate at the same time the new astrological year with a sun at 0 degrees of Aries on March 21st. And with the new moon at 0 degrees of Aries, where to begin so we can assimilate and integrate all these energies. Okay, that was my thing, because I didn't want to split them up. I wanted you to pull them together and to bring them within. We also have the powerful transformative big kahuna, Pluto, moving into Aquarius on March 24th. And I'll do a separate video on that, which shakes the earth, destroys and eliminates what needs to be. We just had Saturn shifting from Aquarius into Pisces, so lots of changes. With the new astrological season, it is just what it is saying. The 2023 New Year celebration as we release and prepare for the next 12 months. And wow, there are immense amounts of shifts and changes with the planetary movements in the collective and in your personal lives to embrace. You experience cycles just like the earth and the sun and the moon, though most of us do not realize how our internal states of being are influenced by the energies at hand. That's why we need to become aware. Often we might feel confused, restless, stuck, or even powerless to change our mindset and state of being. Now is the time of change. Okay. So let us discuss this powerful new moon, this powerful new energy with the new moon at 0 degrees of Aries. And the sun is also 0 degrees of Aries. So again, I said Aries is a fire sign. It's ruled by Mars, okay, which is kind of like the warrior. So we will experience strong energies. So we have the equinox and we have this moon. And these energies are about courage, valor, freedom, independence, strength, new beginnings, movement, new frequencies, and initiation. The Aries higher expression now is the journey of a higher consciousness, courage, and a higher expression, asking you to trust the path, the divine plan. Totally new territory for the soul's experience, with a magical point in the collective timeline, as we have not been here before. You do not have the house. Listen to your intuition, just flow. In becoming truly honest with us, we start to release our fears, and we actually surrender into the new intentions for ourselves. Learning detachment and being comfortable, unknowing of the outcome. We're ready to invite new possibilities and embrace the natural flow into our lives. The key is knowing yourself. That's the beginning of all wisdom. That's why Game Change is so cool, because the first chapter is your own journey within, and it's 8 different areas of life, and you have to answer questions. It's very interactive, okay? Most live their lives so disconnected from their internal guidance, resulting in the voice inside being muffled for so long that they're shocked when they finally surrender and align, and they go, oh my God, where have I been? What have I been doing? Okay. Time to celebrate the freshness of life, taking the time to raise your energy, to regenerate abundance and manifest your dreams. Physically, we're experiencing powerful, lighter energies right now. And since the beginning of time, our ancestors have marked this period with ritual and celebration. Okay, so it's the springtime. Make a commitment to go within and be silent each day to let your internal guidance, your inner voice, your intuition or your intuition, know that you are, in fact, listening, and you intend to have open lines of communication from here on in. Feeling more self-mastery, harmony, balance, and embracing sovereignty. Totally understanding that emotions cannot be suppressed, cannot stay in the shadow. Honor them and let them go. So tears of happiness, joy, and sadness, feelings of anger, uncertainty, fear, etc. A new awareness. Guess what? Just feel those feelings and release like bubbles floating up in an aquarium into the ethers. Okay. Years ago, I took transcendental meditation, and that's something they taught me. That would be like 30, 40 years ago. It's like when thoughts come, when you're sitting and trying to meditate, the thoughts are there and you want to hold on to them. You let the thoughts go. So it's just like an aquarium. I'm very visual, so I can see the thoughts and I just let them go, and they go into the ethers. Be in the now, be aware, be mindful, be more conscious. Practice being your own observer and witness of where you let your energy and essence and spirit flow. The past cannot be changed. The future is uncertain. So enjoy the present, an attitude of gratitude. So count your blessings. Your work is to go within, be courageous, and embrace your sovereignty, and ensure you're on purpose and have meaning in life. Knowing the light and truth sets you free. So let go of the past 12 months. Spring clean your home, your room, office, and get clarity through the process of discernment. Sit with that word, discernment. So now you can focus with the courage of the warrior, which is Mars, which is action, which is the ruling planet of Aries, on self. New beginnings, rebirthing, reactivating, new possibilities and opportunities. The days are longer with warmer weather. Trees are budding, spring flowers are blooming, and plants are beginning a new cycle of growth, just like you are blooming. So go into nature and enjoy the sun, watch the budding trees, the smell of spring, feel the earth, planting and enjoying the flowers that are blooming. My favorite time of year, so you enjoy. Now the forest bath, and you can walk through the forest and you feel the energy is just beautiful. Do your new moon intentions. Okay, so many blessings, much love. And this is the start of this new year. Okay, because we have our own personal new year, January 1st. Then the first new moon in February, I think, is the Chinese New Year. And this is the year of the rabbit for them. And so now on this date, we have our new moon in Aries, we have our sun in Aries, we have our equinox and the astrological new year, because Aries starts, we go Aries, and then we go through 11 other signs. Okay. So I would appreciate it if you would comment, if you would press a little notification once you subscribe, put a comment and share. Much love and many blessings. Enjoy.